some people in the community that want unlimited burning, and then you've got some people in the community that want a complete ban on burning. So we had to find middle ground. And you know what the problem is with middle ground? Nobody walks away completely satisfied. But I think it's a good ordinance, I really do.
We ran into a little trouble with one burn. They're not super by eating s'mores. That's not considered a burn. Unless it's outlawed by the fire company because of drought.
Well, there are times when the fire has to be a cooking fire, and then there are some limited times, Ellen, when it can be a recreational fire. So if you just want to sit around the fire and have a beer and not cook anything, you're okay, but you can only do it during certain times.
We have no burning except of course your little small patio fire.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, permit, Tuesday through Friday with the permit, and then Saturday free. And I'm talking about debris burning.
Well, we have all kinds of stipulations on things you can't burn. You can't burn any yard waste, you can't burn any toxic materials, that kind of stuff. You can have a cooking fire Monday through Thursday from 7. You want to make a hot dog. Yeah, if you want to make a meal, or you want to cook a couple of steaks over an open fire, you can do it. But from 7 in the morning until 5 at night, and then on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can have a recreational fire from 7 at night until 11 at night.
And of course you have to have it.
And it's going to
There
be put,
has to be somebody manning it.
right, and it's going to be put out at 11 o'clock. Can't be.
We have some times too. Backyard fire.
Yeah.
And it's the size of this.
Yeah. And the other thing we implemented,
That's
you have
not a
to,
fire pit fire.
right, you have to have a permit. $10 a year permit.
I knew you guys were kicking that around.
Oh, it's been
I talked to Jim Selby.
easier to come with world peace.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I have a motion to approve the August 15th meeting minutes. Moved and second. All those in favor? Aye. Public participation, 5-minute limit for individuals.
Hello. Tell me when I can start.
Not right now. Right now.
Okay, cool. I have in my hand a copy of it's section 4703 of the Pennsylvania Vehicle Code. Operation of a vehicle without an official certificate of inspection. I'm not going to go through the time to read all of it, but you guys can refer to section 4703, the general rule and the exceptions, okay? And what I want to point out to you guys today, and I'd like to be put on record, is specifically part H, or I'm sorry, let me start here, yes, okay. Part H, which is penalty. Except as provided in paragraph 2, a person violating this section is guilty of a summary offense and shall, upon conviction, be sentenced to pay a fine of up to $25. That being said, nowhere in here does it say that the police are authorized to tow a vehicle under 17,000 pounds or placed out of service for an inspection sticker. Furthermore, there's also limitation on prosecution. A motor vehicle, mass transit vehicle, or trailer shall be subject to only one prosecution under subsection A in any 24-hour period. Okay. That also being said, section 3702 of the Crimes Code is defined as robbery of a motor vehicle. The offense defined as a person commits a felony of the first degree if he steals or takes a motor vehicle from another person in the presence of that person or any other person in lawful possession of the motor vehicle. These are facts that I'm reading. These are facts that I'm reading from the Pennsylvania Crimes Code. I didn't make this stuff up, and these are not feelings. Okay. Based on that, those two facts that I just told you, I have right here what is an impound invoice. I was in lawful possession of my motor vehicle on August 28th, I believe the date was. And I was subjected to pay $340.40 to get my vehicle, which I was absolutely in lawful possession of. I was in lawful possession of the motor vehicle when Officer Ian Oslasky called Cernix University Towing, and he did have a gun. Absolutely, he had a gun. Okay. Now, that being said, I'm asking the commission right now to immediately start by refunding me or reimbursing me the $340.40 for the tow. And after that, I would like the commission to ask Chief Fisher, because Chief Fisher came to the scene and did not stop Officer Oslasky from stealing, committing robbery of a motor vehicle. Offense defined is a person commits a felony of the first degree if he steals or takes a motor vehicle from another person in the presence of that person or any other person in lawful possession of the motor vehicle. I don't know how else to define it. I don't know how else to look at it. There was no authorization or any sort of thing in the Crimes Code for them to take possession of my motor vehicle like they did. So this time I'm going to submit. Mr. Messina, would you like this?
Not really. You can submit it to the chairman if you want. I work for the commission.
That's all I have to say today. Thank you very much.
Anyone else need to address it? All right, we'll proceed with the agenda. Chief?
Okay, there's no additions or changes to the chief's report, which I've already given to 3 municipalities. I'll give it to the 4th one at their next meeting. We have a lot to go over tonight, so unless anybody has any questions, I'll forego the chief's report since most of you have already heard it.
All right. Financial reports, Tom?
Okay. In your package, you have the financial reports for the month ending August 31st, 2023. And if you look under revenue statements, we're about 3% above that period of the year, with 70.19%. And the expenditures for that same month, disregard the auditing services. That's a big portion of the budget. Shows when we only spent 26%, but it's only 40% right now. So we have that audit, which will come later towards the end of the year.
We're still waiting for it.
Pardon?
I said they told me that it would be here anytime, and they're still waiting.
Okay. Salaries are they're 3% above right now, just a little bit, which is in pretty good shape. Overtime, the benefits are right on target. Headquarters expense are right on target. Vehicle expense, we're about minus 6%, but that's because we're almost paid off our last lease on that one there. And brings it up the totals, grand totals for general policies at present. We're about, like I said, about a plus 2% over in expenditures, but when you take in the benefits, state aid and everything, we're 66.67, which is still around plus 2%, so we're okay. The balance of the PPO, for the end of June 30th, I have here $894, July 31st, that's right, that balance. $894.03. The balance on the First Commonwealth Bank of our general fund at the end of August was $64,394.40. This evening we got a revised add-on checks for bringing up for the month total. And the newest one we got tonight, $28,289.94. I find all the expenses and reviewed all the bank statements and statistics we have for the budget, and everything's in order, so I'll make a motion to approve the expenditure for tonight of $28,289.94.
Moved in second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So ordered.
That's all I have.
All right, we're on the MMO.
Yeah, we need a
Yeah, well,
motion.
what, yeah, it was,
Oh, you got that, okay.
yeah, $894.
I'm sorry, yeah.
We need a motion to approve the 2024 MMO.
Motion moved in second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, we're down to executive session. We need an executive session. We do? All right.
Come on, Mama. That's it. We're done. I'm right here.